While refined cane sugar is commonly found in daily diets, dates, with their naturally rich sweetness, represent nature's own candy, offering a guilt-free way to satisfy our sweet tooth. But have you ever considered how nearly 10 million tons of these sweet fruits are gathered each year from the sun-scorched oases of the desert? The extraordinary path of the date starts once it's hand-harvested and taken to state-of-the-art facilities. There, these modest fruits are turned into elegant boxes of whole dates, soft bricks of date paste, and thick jars of deep amber date syrup. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating production of dates, revealing the age-old secrets of this revered fruit. Picture yourself in a glowing oasis where towering date palms sway in the warm wind, spreading the earthy scent of ripening fruit. Welcome to Egypt, the world's largest date producer, where 1.9 million tons are harvested annually, making up nearly a fifth of global supply. Though Egypt is the top grower, the UAE leads in processing and exports. Meanwhile, the US, especially California, is known for prized varieties like medjool, which can cost triple the price of ordinary dates. What makes dates so valuable? Unlike cane sugar, which offers nearly pure sucrose with almost no nutrients, dates are up to 70% natural sugar and also contain fiber, minerals, and antioxidants, outclassing even prunes and raisins. Sharing ancestry with coconut palms, some date palms can grow up to 23 meters tall. These ancient trees have been cultivated for over 8,000 years and are honored as one of nature's greatest gifts. However, this grandeur comes at a cost. Harvesting dates is among the most perilous jobs in agriculture, requiring workers to scale the high, swaying crowns of the palms. But before a tree can produce its tens of thousands of fruits annually, a key step must occur: pollination. This happens roughly 3 to 5 years after planting, depending on variety and climate. Date palms are not self-pollinating. Both male and female trees are required. It begins with spotting the male palms, which have long, ivory flower clusters. Once mature, these are trimmed and the pollen is collected. Skilled hands then transfer it to the blooming female flowers, either by hand or with sprayers. One strong male palm can pollinate about 50 females. Roughly 3 weeks after pollination, the small sour fruits start to form, beginning their quiet growth under the elements. A lesser-known fact: around 2 months before harvest, breathable mesh bags are wrapped around the date clusters. These shields not only protect against pests, but help the fruit ripen evenly and deepen in color and taste. For farmers who care for their trees into year 6 and beyond, the reward comes in September: generous clusters of dates. At small and medium-sized farms under the blazing sun, the only way to reach the lofty fruit is to climb using ropes. At the top, workers use sharp knives to cut each cluster and lower them using rope systems. Those same mesh bags now help catch falling dates during harvest. In Egypt and the Middle East, harvest wages range from $1 to $2 per hour, depending on local economies. The job demands strength, skill, and balance, especially since many climb without full safety gear. On larger farms, though, machines are replacing human climbers, making harvesting quicker and far less hazardous. Before use, automated platforms are checked and equipped with safety features. These machines can reach up to 20 meters, giving easy access to the fruit. Workers then pick the dates or shake the mesh bags, letting fruit fall into nets below. Technology has increased harvest efficiency by 10 times, while making the job much safer. This is one reason premium medjool dates from California fetch such high prices. In contrast, over 90% of dates in Egypt and nearby regions are still picked by hand, cheaper to produce and ideal for large-scale markets. Yet sunshine alone doesn't make a date exceptional. The journey continues once the fruit reaches the factory, where quality is assessed and sorted. On arrival, the dates go through inspection. Batches that fall short are discarded or rerouted. Those that meet standards are sent along the production line. They're first placed on conveyor belts, and cleaned in water tanks with air bubbles and strong water jets. This removes dirt and bugs, but not deeply embedded pesticides, highlighting the need for careful farming practices. After cleaning, the dates are lined up neatly on multi-lane conveyors to avoid bruising. They pass through high-tech scanners and pressure sensors. Able to sort up to 50,000 dates per hour, a task that would otherwise need 1,000 workers. For high-end whole fruits, a final manual check is done. Depending on the end use, dates are packed fresh or dried. Drying extends shelf life and preps them for further use. Dwarf palm varieties like the golden yellow bari are ideal for fresh consumption, being easier to manage and harvest. Drying is done using hot air with precise control over heat and humidity, reducing moisture below 20% while maintaining sweetness and texture. Some top-tier dates are then pitted and filled with ingredients like nuts or cheese. They're molded into uniform shapes for consistent appearance. Next comes modern packaging. Dates are portioned by machines that weigh each serving, ensuring consistency. They're packed in inked boxes, bags, or trays. A heat seal locks in freshness. Meanwhile, the leftover flesh becomes date paste, used in baked goods, snacks, and baby food. Ground in industrial machines, the paste is heat-treated, shaped, and packed into various containers. And the story doesn't end there. The fruit's flesh is slowly cooked at 80 to 90 degrees Celsius for 4 to 6 hours to create thick, caramel-colored date syrup, rich in flavor and up to 75% natural sugar. From ancient palms to modern factories, the journey of the date is one of tradition, endurance, and progress. A remarkable evolution captured in each sweet bite.